not my personality. Some would call it bipolar, maybe.
Oh, fuck. I thought you were talking about Hanks.
Not what pussy you can get for yourself.
Thank you.
But what pussy you can get for your country.
Welcome back to the Mansgender Podcast, everybody. Everybody's favorite podcast. Well, 178 people's favorite podcast.
Dude, hell yeah to those 178. You guys
178?
are the shit.
Dude,
I can't wait for World War III to break out. And we're like, this is our regiment.
Yeah, dude, SEAL Team 69 is just us and those 178.
Yeah.
Nice.
And a strong 178.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, one of those people is getting through.
Nah, all of us, dude. We're making it.
I can't imagine the people that are watching this like newly budding podcast, the 178 are like, you know, are all stars.
They're go-getters. What are you talking about?
They're go-getters.
Yeah,
they're go-getters.
of course, Connor, it's war. Of course we're going to lose some men, but that's what happens.
Dude, everyone who listens to us, they're like David Goggins level warriors. I think you don't know that?
People are coming home, though.
Yeah, people are coming.
We're making it through.
Yeah.
I'm not. I need to die.
You know what's going to suck, though?
You're gonna be a Caparzo in Saving Private Ryan.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. What's going to suck is we're going to get some bullshit mission like Saving Private Ryan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty tight. Do you think that you would have like actually lasted on the beaches of Normandy? Like some way, somehow?
See, that's the thing, though. I never would have been there. I would have been the fucking guys on the boats being like, I think they should go over here.
Would you have been, dude? Shut up. Just because you have glasses doesn't make you smart. Take your glasses off.
No, I'm not smart.
So
no,
threatened
Take
by
your glasses
intelligence
off.
he is.
I want to illustrate.
And
a
look
point,
at
though.
that. You're dead on the beach.
No. It's got nothing to do with being smart because there are way smarter people. Fucking probably everybody in this goddamn room is smarter than I am. The difference is I am educated, which means people trust me to do shit that I shouldn't.
Yeah,
be
but
able
back
to do.
then,
Right.
I got the same high school diploma I got now from back then. Mm-hmm. I'm more educated than you.
You think so?
Wait,
Dude, that was prestigious
What
back
did, what
in
did
the
you
day.
What did you just say? What did you?
Dude,
yeah,
the
what-
high
what did
school
you
I
say
graduated from
just now?
was the best high school in Arizona
and you
back
think that
then.
that if we took our equivalent educational experience, whatever, 80 years ago, that yours would be higher than mine?
You genuinely think that?
Yes. Because if the war would have been kicking off, you would not have gone to college.
Dude, he got taught like calculus at the Kremlin. What are you talking
wait.
about, dude?
I would have been a high school graduate at a very prestigious high school at the time.
Sure, if we both got drafted out of high school, I guess I meant like me now is what I was thinking. I was like, I would probably just sign up.
Oh, if it happened right now?
If it happened right now, I would
we'd
just sign
both
up.
be frontline.
Well, let's be clear. All three of us would be infantry for sure.
Yeah, 100%.
And infantry on beaches of Normandy. You're in a boat.
We're
You're in a
infantry.
boat.
Yeah,
but the question
hats
is,
down.
where are you in that boat? Are you right when the gate drops down? You're right there, front line. Or are you like, like
8 guys
9
back?
people? Yeah, like, did you say 8 gays back? Yeah, are you 8
Guys
gays back?
back.
First off, I know I'm jumping off the side because even when I was little, I was like, why are people still trying to go out the front when they heard the bullets hitting the front of
Well, because they're being
the ship?
told by their sergeants.
No,
and
I know,
lieutenants
but
to
like
go.
still, like I would have been like, because I'm against authority. So right when shit hits the fan, dude, I don't have to listen to you anymore. People are getting shot. Fuck off.
And then you group back up and you go, yes, sergeant.
Yeah, I made
Well,
it.
Like you weren't not
Yeah.
listening to them the whole time.
In all fairness, your gun was in a plastic bag. So
I'm out,
who gives a
dude.
shit?
Yeah.
But also, I want to point out that I actually have survived it like 40 times through Call of Duty.
Same.
Oh.
So I know what to do.
Yeah, but if you
yeah.
follow the checkpoint, it's made for you. You ever try to not follow the checkpoint, you die every fucking time.
Well, what do you
Yeah.
mean?
In Call of Duty.
Yeah,
On the beaches.
If you run away from where you're supposed to, just the same as if you ran away from the battle, that somebody would be like, hey, shoot that fucking guy.
I would have climbed back into the U-boat and then got the dead U-boat driver out and then been like, I drive the U-boat now.
So you're gonna swim down 30 leagues and just get in the U-boat.
How many fathoms would you
Yeah, how
swim
many
down?
fathoms are you going down?
I think you just jump out and then just hit a U-turn
You
real
don't-
quick.
Well, you
You
just
don't-
look for the periscope. You're like, oh, there we go.
And you're like,
go
oh.
over there.
No,
I got the U-boat.
We have
Dude,
a-
ghost ride the U-boat.
We have a fundamental disagreement. You and I are on the same page.
Yeah.
Clint is not. He's using the word U-boat to describe something that is not what U-boats actually are.
Yeah. Do you know what a U-boat is?
Isn't it the one that's a submarine, the German submarine?
German submarines,
okay.
yeah.
But It
is kind of U-shaped.
It is U-shaped. What
boat,
are those called?
Boats?
No. Barge?
Barge?
No, barges are flat.
What, a carrier? Like an aircraft carrier?
Nah, it was like the personnel carrier.
The landing vehicles.
I think they called those U-boats too.
UAVs?
No.
No, the boat that is dropping the...
That.
Yeah.
I don't know, like a dead soldier carrier or something?
Well,
Yeah.
they are amphibious landing vehicles. I don't know exactly if they call them
Those.
that.
Yeah. I would have hopped out the side of that, gone right to the back of it.
Climbed
But
up.
to be
Climbed
clear,
up.
you only would have hopped out of the side of it if you weren't in the front line and then like the gates dropped down. Because
know,
you'd have to see the dudes
knowing
getting killed
me-
and then know like jump out.
Knowing me, I'm a back of the bus guy because I like the mischief. So I would
Put the driver's in the back. You would have
Yeah,
in the front.
but he can't see because he's looking ahead. He's not going to notice me fucking rolling a joint,
low.
fucking
So you would have been
hanging
cracking jokes with the boys in the back. And
Yeah,
be
me
like,
and
hey,
a couple.
check out
yeah.
this guy. This guy
Me
came
and
in.
a couple black soldiers hanging out, even though they didn't storm Normandy.
Well, also, you
Which
wouldn't
kudos. I would have been like, I'm black.
Back then, sir, I identify as black.
Actually, put me in the kitchen, dude. I'm not going there. That's crazy. You're crazy.
dude. Actually, that is a hilarious way to get out of war. To just be like I am black.
This is the 40s. I hope CNN picks this up. And it's like, why did you say that? It's like, because we were talking about 1942.
It was very particular what we were talking about. Actually, it's crazy how particular it was.
I don't think it's
crazy
a question.
how context matters a lot.
A lot, actually.
And you guys never look at the context of anything.
Yeah.
And also because we're not gay.
Dude, that was one of the funniest things about. I'm not sure. Not to change the subject too far. One.
Yeah, that was a 1. You forced it. You forced it. You see
you are
why? Because
forcing
you got the pain. You have pain in
Well,
your eyes.
because it's foamy. It's not
Ew.
crystal clear like the
It's
bubblies
foamy.
from the.
It's a Bud Light.
Yeah, it's fucking.
It's not a
gay, is
Guinness.
what it is, dude.
Foamy. This guy.
Anyway, what were you saying before I threw?
It's
up in my
crazy that I brought him to as many tailgates as I did, and he got through it with that attitude that we just saw. With that attitude that
Guess
we
who
just
got
saw,
through
it's crazy.
every tailgate and game without being a little bitch? This guy.
It's honestly, it's
U of A
impressive.
lost a lot. I'm just saying, U of A lost
It's
a lot.
impressive.
Anyway, all I'm saying about
They
the
won a
war
lot, though.
is that it's not a question of if I die, it's where I'm gonna die on the battlefield. You know what I'm saying?
Day one.
Like if it's talking about Normandy, like I'm dying in Normandy, maybe not on the beach, but like right over the first little sand hill or whatever.
No, you.
Yeah. I'm
with
like, I'm home free, and then
with
I get
your
smacked
body
in the
type,
head.
you would have been, you would have parachuted in day before parachuter.
I would have parachuted.
You would have been
Don't they want
airborne.
light guys?
No, you would have been airborne. Yeah, you would have been in the 101.
No, you know what I
The
wanted?
101, right?
Yeah, the 101st. I
Yeah.
think.
I would have wanted to.
Airborne
Dude,
Marines.
I hope they would make me a flamethrower guy because like I could carry
You don't
heavy
want
shit.
to. No, you don't.
No, you
wanna
don't want to
be
be
a
a
flamethrower
flamethrower guy. No, one bullet to the flamethrower.
Yeah, they shoot your pack. You're fucked.
Gone, dude, and everybody around you too.
That's fine. I just won't show it to him. Be like, ooh.
Good luck, dude.
I'll be like, I'll cover the flamethrower
Is
with
that
my
a
body.
flamethrower
I'll
guy?
be like,
nah,
you
I
can't
think
shoot me,
he's just lighting a cigarette.
dude. Light torch and a dart with a torch.
You know someone in Nam tried it. 100%.
I know many people in Nam were lighting their cigarettes with napalm, and you're like, oh, you shouldn't do that.
They're like, I have Agent Orange. I wonder how. I really do wonder how that happened to you. You're like, well, I called it right over my head so that way I could do some movie lines. I love the smell of napalm in the morning. I have cancer now.
I love the smell of cancer in my.
I
It's
think
like, what happened there?
I probably also would have died right behind one of those little like those little metal X looking things
Yeah,
on the
the-
beach. I probably would have got hit by a ricochet or some bullshit
I
like
would
that.
have been one of the
Just-
Metal X guys.
Just like behind the X. Mama!
Yeah.
Mama!
Where's my man?
Would any of us be the guy looking for his arm?
No.
No, dude, I think if my arm gets blown off, I'm just laying down.
You're like, well, that's it for me, boys.
Yeah, I'd be like, well, I called it.
You know what I probably would try to do if I got my arm blown off and like I'm just in
Like if
shock
it was
completely
there,
and okay.
I would be holding up the arm.
I'd have the arm. I'd put a cigarette between the fingers of the arm and smoke a cigarette with my
Sick.
with my severed arm.
Yeah, pretty
That'd
sick.
be pretty cool.
Pretty sick move.
I could do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna just
Then I
dig.
die from blood loss 5 minutes later.
Yeah. My arm falls off. I'm digging a hole as deep as I can and trying to stay alive and just going and then laying in that hole and then taking my belt off and tying off my arm. And then just like waiting and then holding up my arm with my other arm and trying to going medic.
Medic.
See,
Medic, because if someone shoots the arm, it's not. I don't feel
true.
that, so it's fine.
Ooh, what if your like brain still like kind of connected to it a little bit?
Ooh,
You
that
feel
would
it.
suck.
That would
Yeah.
suck. You get like
You're like,
shot
ow.
like
Yeah,
9
you
times
get
in the
ghost
arm.
pain.
You're
And you're like, why does that hurt?
I shouldn't even know. I feel like if I get my arm blown off, I'm gonna use my other arm to grab my pistol and then just stand there shooting at the turrets until they're like, "Oh, that guy needs to die."
Yeah, this guy.
And I'm
He's
like,
gotta go.
"Why
Or
didn't you kill me yet?"
or they're like, that guy's awesome. Leave him. Sick.
That dude,
He's not gonna hit us. He's gotta go home. Look at him.
I don't think any of us. I don't
awesome.
think any of us would have that hero factor. None of us would be like, I'm fucking trudging through this shit.
I don't know. It depends on how well I got to know the guys I'm with, which is I'm assuming
You're on a boat for a
very
while.
well. I'm gonna get to know all the boys.
You're
I'm
cracking
with.
jokes in
And
the back of the boat
yeah,
with the
dude,
guys.
I'd probably be the. I think I might like grenade because I might be over it at a certain point. Like, dude,
I love
Donnie can't die, so fuck it. Like,
I love the statement. I would just be over it. I'm kind of over this war.
I'm over this war.
this is retarded.
Dude, what if you
I'm
just
out.
like you took a grenade like
just
like a grenade death pact? Like you guys want in on this? And you just pull a
Yesterday,
grenade and you kill
Ben
5 of you at
accidentally
the same
shot
time.
a German child. I'm out. Like that was wild to see. So I'm done.
I'm gonna go home.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go home.
At least in my mind.
Like Forrest Gump.
See y'all.
I'm gonna go home now.
Dude, that is a crazy impulse though. When we speaking about fucking jumping on grenades, like the fact that that's a real
Captain
thing
America.
is great. Well,
Yeah,
yeah,
but
that
it's
was
like
fictional. But
you gotta
No,
put
it's-
people
yourself.
have legitimately done
It's
that.
real.
You gotta put yourself in that mindset though. Like all your friends are gonna die, and you, or just you.
Yeah, I'm just saying it's a fucking baller. Like,
Yeah, it's a baller move. And
But
you
it would-
probably
it would-
gotta
it
like
would hurt a
actually
lot. It
beat
would
a
hurt a
guy.
lot.
You
would
probably
hurt.
gotta actually beat a guy to the jump at that point.
you would
to
have
do
to
that.
react immediately.
Yeah.
No, like someone else was going to do it. Like
Yeah,
probably
you'd have to
every
react.
time in those situations.
Yeah.
Someone else was like, he's already on the ground, you know, and you're like,
Yeah.
I was fucking gonna do that, and then you
Dude,
just have to run out.
imagine being the guy who like a dude dives on the grenade in front of you and then you realize you didn't have to dive for it and you just blow up too, dude. That would suck so fucking
Yeah, you
bad.
both dive.
You're like, God damn it.
Bob!
Shit.
You dick!
But you were already
I
like
told you
flying,
I was gonna do
so you
this.
couldn't stop yourself. You're
Yeah.
like, ah, shit. You just
no,
get
no, no, no.
depressed midair. God damn it. That would suck, man. Having to take one for you. I mean, I think any one of us, honestly, the hero factor, when it comes down to that, you're with your band of brothers, your band of bros. You know, any one of us is probably jumping on a grenade. Probably.
Yeah, if Ty threw a grenade in here right now, yeah, one of us would jump on it. But
Yeah. Or get pushed, but, you know,
Ty
agrees. Someone's getting pushed.
Ready?
3, 2, 1.
Ty?
I mean, there's a lot of equipment around here. You could hide some grenades.
No, it has to be me because I'm the closest to the door.
I mean,
You're not going to
there's
get
a-
around the table.
There's a pillar right there, dude. Let's all just hide in a straight line behind the
Actually,
pillar.
I'm just going to dive behind this
Oh, yeah.
and hopefully
I'm going straight for that corner. I'm flipping the table up like this.
The table, the plastic table.
Plastic table's getting
It's
flipped
better than
up
nothing.
like that.
Well, then you got metal shards and plastic in you, and you're dying.
better than nothing.
All right.
No, I'm going for that corner over there
I don't think their
Why?
plan's going to work.
because it's by the door.
But if he rolls a grenade, okay,
gonna roll
this is
in.
too far.
Yeah.
Ty, do you
No
have
one's
the grenade?
pushing anyone on the grenade, all right? I'm just saying, like, I think any one of us would do it. That's a fucking terrifying thing to think of.
What's
you know?
your standing on a mine plan?
Oh wait, no, I'm gonna go straight Kingsman on this. I'm just gonna start singing Country Roads, and then when I get towards the end of it, I'm just gonna lift my foot up and die.
Yeah.
It's gonna be great.
You know what? I don't think so. The mines, they're it's like a pressure sensor, right? On a mine.
You push down.
Yeah. So does it have to be the same amount of weight that stepped on it has to stay on it?
No.
I don't think so.
So if any amount of weight can hold it down.
Not any. It has to be significant because it had to be significant to push it down. Like a what is it? Leaves and shit or just mud isn't going to push it down.
Right. But I'm saying like if you're a guy, you're walking through the deserts of like Iraq or
Your
Afghanistan
only
or
chance
something.
is if there's like
and
a
this
rock.
is being absolutely ignorant. Okay, absolutely ignorant. You're walking through the desert in Iraq or Afghanistan. You got all your fucking gear on, right? So you're standing on a mine. You keep pressure on one foot and somehow slip your foot out of it, and then you're stepping on it, and then you slowly start taking off all of your gear. You take off all of your gear and you keep your pressure on that foot. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to just put my Kevlar on there. I'm going to put my M16 on there. I'm going to put my water pack on there and keep the weight on there, and then I'm just fucking naked in the desert. I'm like, just running around naked.
You need 20 pounds.
Dude, you definitely got 20 pounds of gear on you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have 20 pounds of shit in you.
I have 20 pounds of shit in my ass right now, dude.
You can just hold the boot down
I
and
could
shit
shit
into the
on
boot.
the
It's an extra
landmine,
large
and I'll
butt
be fine.
plug, so
I mean, what's my situation? I think what I'm doing is
I'd always just carry around a 20-pound weight with me at all times. If I was in Afghanistan. They'd be like, "Why do you carry that?" And I'd be like, "Wait till one of you hear the click, dude. Just wait.
When you hear the
Wait
click,
till you hear the click.
I'm going to be your best
and I'm
man,
friend.
you'll
gonna be
know.
like, here you go, and toss you a plate.
But then when you toss it, it sets off another one.
It lands on the ground next to him, blows
Click.
everything up.
It
I'll
just
tell you
goes
what I
click,
do.
and you're like, well, just leave that there.
I think what I do in a
That
mine
one
situation,
stays.
I unzip and I start jerking off immediately. Because then you think I'm crazy? I start jerking off immediately, and then when I get post-nut clarity, I'm gonna be like, I know exactly what to do, and then I'll just
PNC.
figure it out, dude. I'll figure it out. I'll
You're gonna
think
try
my
to
way
do
out
the
of it,
backflip
like
thing.
Limitless.
You're gonna try to do the backflip.
Yeah, first thing I do is I call Bradley Cooper. I was like, what was that drug?
It's
I
basically
need it.
Hitchhiker's Guide to Adderall, is what that was.
I'm actually pulling out my phone and calling the president. First thing I do. It's
Yeah,
like
you gotta
call.
come in- you kinda
No,
go
I just
creepy.
call because you can do that. You can just call. Like,
Well, you can call the White House.
the White House, and then I'll be like, "Hey, I'm a soldier in Iraq. Here's my name, my number. Shit, look it up.
Send help.
I want to talk to the president right now. I'm stuck on a mine."
And then he's going to be like, hey, man, we're all in
Yeah,
bad
but
places.
then they're gonna do it live, and then I'm gonna say everything. And be like, "You're a piece of shit. Honestly, you're a communist bastard who's controlled by money. You're controlled by China. Know that." Second, Nancy Pelosi, that home invader. You
Wouldn't
knew
you
who
shut
that
up,
was. Hey, man. That's a crazy
Get
story.
another beer, dude.
The Nancy Pelosi story.
2 beers, dude.
You heard about that?
Which Nancy Pelosi?
Nancy Pelosi, your house got
home invasion?
invaded? Yeah.
With a person that they knew?
I didn't know there was a
It was
person
a
they knew.
person that they knew.
I thought it was just like
Yeah, and
someone
the
from her
police call.
district.
They're like, our friend is going crazy in the house. Like, please come. Our friend. They kept saying, our friend.
Whoa, MK Ultra, dude. That's what I'm saying
Yeah.
right now. MK.
And then, dude, like, I think the rumor is that it's somebody.
Damn.
It's somebody
I suck
that
at
they're
basketball
both
so much.
fucking.
They're both fucking.
Yeah.
House of Cards style. Everybody's fucking.
Weird triangle thing going on there. Yeah.
Interesting.
I got to be honest, I got nothing on the political spectrum. I don't know what's going
Oh,
on.
it's not really
so-
that political. It's more of a guy that came in with a hammer and went after Nancy Pelosi's husband with a hammer. And then in the 911 call, they were saying, our friend's going crazy.
I do have one question. Did he make the hammer himself?
Did he make the said hammer?
Did he make the hammer?
I wish.
Yeah.
But
Call back to last episode, but
that is
you know.
that's the story going around. That their fuck toy, their homeless fuck toy, went batshit.
So
Okay,
they had
Clinton-
a
Clinton.
homeless fuck toy. And
Here's
it
the
broke
problem.
into their house.
If they did, let's say they had a fuck toy.
Homeless fuck toy.
Well, that's the problem.
A homeless fuck toy. 10.
Woo, 10.
Nice. 2 10s
good
in
work.
a row. Nice.
Fucking-
He was homeless.
No. See, that's the
It's in
problem.
the police report.
Hold on. Person experiencing homelessness.
Yeah, he was
True.
Let's be
he was an
respectful.
unhoused person. No, but that's the problem. If the Pelosi's
Person experiencing homelessness fuck toy.
if the Pelosi's had a fuck toy, a boy that they kept in their city, they would have kept him. There's no way they would have let him be homeless.
Well, he was going after, I forget I think it's Paul Pelosi.
Hey, PeePee.
They were going after him with he was with a hammer.
Yeah, I know.
So you gotta.
Was he like trying to get the cum from him? Like,
But
give me the cum.
why would
I think he was trying to get the brains.
Get the brains. The cum.
no? My point is,
He was a little JD, little Jeffrey Dahmer.
they're not picking a homeless guy. They're picking like a photographer in the city that is hungry
Well,
for
they
money.
picked somebody, and he fucked up while getting fucked up and attacked Paul with a hammer. And then in the police call, they said, my friend is doing this.
So the big thing is,
Well,
he
they-
did
now,
say my
now
friend,
the
so he knows
story
him.
is it was a person that broke in with all the security that they have
He was
and all the.
In all
you know.
fairness, though, he was going, Habibi. Don't hit me with hammer.
So they definitely knew him. Definitely was a friend.
Yeah. Like,
So-
they definitely knew him. To get into the Pelosi's house, you have to know the Pelosi's. You don't
Right.
just get in,
Connor,
dude.
can you kick that over? now?
There's, like, Secret Service and shit, you know?
Yeah.
Like, you don't just get into
Obviously.
Nancy Pelosi's house.
You pose a good point. You do. Yeah.
And why in the police call are they saying, my friend is doing this, our friend is going crazy, he's a friend of ours?
They said he's a friend of
Yeah.
ours. Well, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So that's in the call, but then what got released is
What
like this
got
crazy
released
guy.
is a crazy guy broke into the Pelosi's house and attacked Paul with a hammer.
Interesting.
And you're
It's
sure
almost
he
like
wasn't
something's
saying
fishy with this.
Habibi?
I am 100% positive he was not saying Habibi. It was not Ilhan Omar's house. It was
That's
Nancy.
racist.
Is it?
I don't know. I don't even know.
Because
who the
I
fuck that
guarantee
is.
you, her husband brother would be saying my Habibi.
Okay, no, see, the only racist part was husband brother. Everything else is
That's
fine.
also a rumor, dude. That's a rumor.
Paul Pelosi is actually her brother.
No, Ilhan Omar is married to her brother.
Who's that?
She, I think, is.
No, who's something Omar? Who's that?
She is a representative of some state. I forget which one. I think Illinois. I think she.
Her name is Ilhan, and she's the representative from Illinois.
Yeah.
This is so bad.
I don't
This is so,
think
this is so
that's
lame.
But there's a rumor going on that she's married to her brother, just so that way he can have a green card. It's not like a real.
I mean, wouldn't you do the same thing for
okay,
your brother?
Yeah, are you kidding?
No.
Dude,
You wouldn't do the
Clint-
same thing for your sister?
Clint,
No.
if I wasn't already married and you needed a green card to get into this country,
Oh yeah, 100%.
we would just go
I'd
down
do
to the
that for you.
courthouse and get married.
Yeah. Let's be gay.
I don't give a
dude.
shit.
Let's be gay.
Let's be gay.
Let's be gay.
No, see, I wouldn't do that.
Well,
Wait, why not?
It's because you're scared of being gay. Because you're gay.
Exactly.
Dude, that is the argument that defeats everything. You're like, well, yeah, obviously.
It's because you're gay.
Oh fuck! What was that movie? The James Franco, Seth Rogen, North Korea movie.
The interview.
The interview. Where Eminem just agreed to be on the
It's
in the
'cause
movie. He's
I'm-
like,
'cause
well,
I'm
it's
gay.
because
And
I'm
he's
gay.
like, and that means I like men. And he's like,
He's like,
I'm a gay
he's
man.
like, Eminem is gay on our show.
Eminem just said he was gay on our show. Eminem just said he was gay on our
he's
show. That was a really good movie. Oh,
Yeah, it's a
goddamn.
solid movie.
I like how they had to,
Dude,
they had
I-
to release it on YouTube because they were afraid they would get nuked.
Dude, I still think about, like, maybe once a month how actually crazy it is that Trump called Kim Jong-un fat to his face.
I mean, it
Do you
doesn't
know he
speak
did that, or
English,
did
so-
you hear a story?
No, he
about
did
that?
do that. Like, well, he didn't, like, say, like, the words, you're fat, but he was like,
then that's
no,
not
he
what
was like,
happened.
we could all lose a little weight. Everybody on this side of the table could lose some weight. He, like, said that. Something like that. Like,
Well, he's poking fun of
right,
it at himself, at
like,
least.
while right next to Kim Jong-un, and Kim Jong-un just, like, looked at him like, because no one's ever said that shit, you know, like, it's so funny.
True.
It
That's
is hilarious.
hilarious.
Yeah. It is
All right.
funny just to,
Okay.
like, be the president and be like, little rocket man over there.
All right. What's your?
It's like I'm burning up this fuse out here alone.
All right. So I pose a question to you guys. You're on a fun vacation to North Korea,
Right.
right?
You steal a flag. You're in
very-
prison for 20 years.
Hold
they
on.
send you
Let
back,
me
you
paint
die
the
a
fucking
week
picture.
later.
God, let me paint the
let it
scenario.
paint.
Let it breathe. You fuck.
Here's Picasso.
Well, I'm more like Van Gogh right now.
Cut your ear off.
Dude, I would have respected you if you ripped your ear
Dude,
off.
for the views. For the views.
Holy shit, he
We
did
would
it.
have gotten 300 views on this
You're
video.
on a nice vacation to North Korea, right?
Right.
You take a picture of a government building you're not supposed to take a picture
You
of.
just thought it was a nice building.
And
I like
you
the
get thrown in
architecture.
prison. What's your sitch? What are you doing?
My sitch with prison is always the same. I fight until someone who is stronger than me or a guard kills me.
That's very, very cut and dry.
I
Very-
practice basketball
You practice basketball. So you do drills without a ball.
until I can dunk, and then they're like, Brittany
dunk.
Griner.
So
All of a
your
sudden,
plan,
it's a necessity to bring
Your
you.
plan is to get put on the North Korean basketball
I
team.
learned Morse code, and I code out, I want to be freed, torture, I'm transgendered. I get freed next week. The next week after that message goes out.
okay.
Clinta Lapsansky, recent prisoner.
Yeah.
What is the female?
Well, Alberto Lapsansky is probably.
Alberta.
Yeah.
Kid, you're Canadian.
Or I go with like Cece, Cecilia.
Cecilia? That might be nice.
Yeah. That's what my mom said she was going to name me if I was a girl, so I just
Cecilia?
go with that. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
See, okay, well, no, that's going
So
to derail everything.
this is my broader question, but you some fucking how you were on vacation in South Korea, you tripped, you fell, you're in North Korea. What do you do?
Get back up, go back in, and be like, no takeies, backsies.
No take backs.
Go, oh, didn't get me. Gotta be quicker than that.
To be honest, if I find myself in North Korea, in the way that you describe, where I'm like, I
Took a picture of like some no-nos.
I
You
thought
weren't
that
allowed
I
to
was
do.
just
But,
on a
yeah, the
trip
second-
to South Korea,
Yeah.
and for some reason I
You're
wake up in
climbing
North
the
Korea.
fence and you're trying to take pictures inside North Korea. You fall over the fence and you're in North Korea.
Yeah.
You got guns trained on you. What are you doing?
You assure them that you are not American. You start speaking German. They'll go, we don't care, and they'll kick you out.
Right. So what you're saying is that to save your life, you throw up some Zekiles.
No.
I mean, I think I would certainly do that if I fell into North Korea and I'm like, what's the best way to safety? You know, and I'd be like, you got to go Nazi. In that situation,
Jesus Christ, 10. What the fuck
10.
is going on with you right now?
tight. No,
Winning.
that's good. We needed to pivot from that part. It was
Yeah,
getting
that
dicey.
was a little weird.
But it was funny.
There would be a lot of strong intrusive thoughts going on if you were at the DMZ. Like I would be tempted to just be like, oh. Like stick my foot in and be like, oh, got it, like right in front of one of the guards and like have him like just look at me and be like the meme of Ghost, that Ghost
Dude,
meme.
I haven't played the game at all, but that meme.
Let me tell you this. Not even 1 second of the video game is that clip.
Oh, okay.
It's literally you're like driving in a car and it's like a split second cutscene. Like
and then they just extend it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'll tell you what you have to do with that guard though. You'd have to kind of like chop it up with him a little bit. See, like get him to smile.
Like, dude,
crack a
I'd be
joke or
tempted to
something.
go like, whoa, and like drop my phone into North, and
Dude,
then
pull
just like
like a-
stare at it and have them look at it, and then me look at them, and then look at it, and then be like,
Dude, you just have to
and
pull
then
like
see if one of them just like kick it over.
you just pull like a Sonic drive-through worker, just like whoa. You're just wearing roller skates for no reason.
Yeah, or to just like you're just like fall over and be like, ooh, be like,
Oops.
oh, and then look around and then like run back.
But I meant like chop it up with him a little bit and then like kind of forget about it and then be like, whoa.
Yeah.
And he's like, dude, don't make me shoot you, man. Fucking stop. Whoa. He's like,
Yeah.
dude, come on, man. Come
See,
on.
That's the thing is I assume that most of the people who are actually guarding the border, you just go, and they're like, yeah. And you can just grab
I'd
it.
go in with
Touch
like a picture of Taylor Swift and be like,
Don't shoot.
you ever seen this?
You're like, what the fuck?
What about this? It's just like Kylie Jenner. Huh?
What do you think about this?
Just show them the Kardashians and be like, these are stars.
Well, you got to think other countries like that, they're probably like a little behind on like what's popular in America. So just show them like a picture of Pamela Anderson or something. It's like,
You like
Pamela
this?
Anderson. Like we do like Pamela
You
Anderson.
can walk over right now.
You can come.
Now's your chance.
Come on.
All right.
All right.
Fine. Stay there.
I tried.
No, you don't want.
Did my best.
That's
You
fine.
didn't want to.
How about this? This is Kate Upton.
9.
That was a 10.
Really? Nice. Hey, you heard it. Got a tenner.
That was a 10.
Just casual. Just thumbs up from the
Thumbs
booth.
up. Thumbs up from the booth. That's nice.
Thumbs up from the booth.
I like the war stuff. Let's keep talking war stuff, man.
Dude, I
like-
do.
I like-
Y'all want to talk war stuff?
I like
also-
spicy country situations.
I also do think about, like, once a month how if Russia invades if Germany invades Poland, like, 6 months earlier, they win.
Ja. Das ist immer Spaß.
'Cause of
Like,
the-
how
the-
crazy is that?
What?
Toss me one of those.
Take one of his.
No, those are
Those are
sixes.
sixes.
I'm not
These are
fucking with
three.
that.
Oh, I only have 2 left.
Well, I'll give you a 6.
Give me a 6.
Don't be a bitch.
But right,
you just
isn't
pop it
that
in?
crazy? Yeah, just leave it in, right in the lip.
Yeah. Yeah, don't move it around too much because it'll activate immediately and then you'll want to die.
But isn't
Anyway.
that fucking crazy, dude?
What?
6 months earlier.
Are you talking
Game
about because
over.
6 months earlier it's winter time?
6 months earlier, he's not fighting Russia in the winter.
Yeah. Well, I mean, but
And they probably go through Russia and they're in Moscow by winter.
that's the problem, though, is that 6 months earlier was also winter.
Yeah, no, but you can invade Poland during winter. What do they got? Horses?
True.
Yeah, but they're sturdy horses.
You wipe them, dude. You have tanks.
Yeah, but those horses in the winter, they could be tanks. They're
No,
tanks.
they can't. They
Dude,
can't.
you
They
can put
never will
an
be.
armored up horse. Has anybody ever tried that?
Yeah, they tried to.
Did they try that before the
Yes.
Great War? Where they just put like armor on horses?
I think so.
I say the Great War because to me, World War II didn't happen.
Once
but-
they had armor, they put it on horses, dude.
Yeah. They put it on dogs. They
stacks
put
of
it on
nines.
every
Like
one
once
of our...
they were like, dude, we have armor. They were like, oh, well, gear my
put it on a
horse
horse,
up, dude.
Put it on
I
fucking
don't
Clyde.
want to lose Silverbell.
It's Christmas time in the city.
I can't lose her.
The running just goes
See?
jingling.
Look at this. Look at that shit.
Oh my god, dude! There is armor on
Yeah.
horses. That's hilarious.
Now, half of those pictures are from Assassin's Creed.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, I remember that. But for some reason I just imagine like some who was that guy from fucking
Dude,
Colorado
imagine- oh my
where like
God.
he made his own tank with a bulldozer and shit and just put like steel plates on the fucking bulldozer. That guy who
Bro,
offed himself in there. You remember
Horses
that guy?
are
No.
smart, too.
But I just mean like
Horses, like, know what they're doing. Like, they know, like, thoroughbreds know they're racing and shit. Like, they're like,
Thoroughbreds know
excited.
they're racist?
Dude,
I
no,
thought that's what
dude.
you said. Yeah, I
No.
thought that's what I heard. Yeah.
Horses know what they're fucking doing. Like, dude, I've seen it with my own eyes. Like, when my sister's horse Laredo, when they fucking like would win something, like I saw the horse, like they'd give him the ribbon and he'd be like he'd be like happy, like right when they put the ribbon.
Well, yeah,
on
you know
him.
when
like, he
dogs
knew
get a
exactly.
treat, they're fucking...
No, it wasn't
fired
even
up.
like a treat. Like it was a legit ribbon. And like
No, I
he
know,
knew.
but they like he's conditioned to.
Yeah,
to
he was
know
like,
that,
dude,
yeah.
I fucking killed it. Like, dude, war horses back then, bro. Could you imagine what's going through their head when they're getting the armor put on them? They're like, dude,
About to fuck some shit up.
holy
About to
shit,
fuck some
bro.
shit up.
I'm gonna fucking die for country.
Oh,
Like,
dude, if we want to,
they
if we
probably
want to
thought
get some
that.
armor for our horse, we only have to pay $8,800.
It's honestly not that
That's
bad.
not that bad considering the amount of
That's
surface
not
area you
that
got to
bad.
cover.
Dude,
But
if I
for some reason with a horse though, I was thinking of like
If
that,
I-
that guy. God
that
damn it! Can I
includes-
just get this fucking thought out, man? God damn. I was thinking of like just putting, I don't know, just literally like metal plates on a horse and just so
Yeah, that's
shots
what that
ricochet.
is.
I know, but like the whole thing and not quite as fancy and gay as that.
would be sick though, dude. If,
You know what I
my,
mean?
sis-
Less
Just put,
gay?
just
if
put,
my sister ever gets
yeah,
another horse,
make the horse less gay.
and I have $9,000 to drop,
Come on, I want to fuck the horse. Make it less gay.
that is the Christmas present. If my sister ever gets another horse and I have $9,000, I can just fucking flop.
Is
that would
armor.
be tight. That would
I'm
be tight.
gonna, yeah, I'm just gonna be like, here you go. You're ready for war now.
You come in with 200 pounds of Just fucking horse armor. Be like, here you go.
This
Like, what the
is-
fuck am I supposed to do with horse
Put
armor?
it on your horse
Put it on your horse.
and ride around town
Yeah.
like an awesome person.
Yeah.
Charge people, to be
Do you
honest.
think that they would like
Yeah.
if you just started walking around
Also
like
charge
on
them
the
for
sidewalk
pictures.
or on a street with like horse armor on your horse? They just like let you go around
You
with
can
the
really
horse.
do whatever you want.
Yeah, it's like well, that
Yeah,
guy's
how
a-
are they going to stop you? You have an armored horse.
That's true.
That's
yeah.
like a guy in Texas being like,
They're
but I have
unstoppable.
a bazooka. And it's like,
There
he
are guys
does.
in Texas with bazookas.
He
There are
does
many.
have a bazooka.
Bazooka.
So I will not
so.
enter his ranch because he has a bazooka.
Love
Yes,
it.
5.
Yeah.
Yeah, quick, easy, to the point.
Yep.
Bop. Right average. Yeah.
Yeah. I would have rated it higher if it was a little louder.
Yeah,
But, yeah.
that's all I had.
I mean, I think
5
that
is
goes
fair.
for most burps.
5 is fair.
Yeah. No,
Most burps.
both of you
I
are
mean,
right.
that's just like scoring a touch. Thanks, John Madden. You know, if it was better, I would have rated it higher.
You know what? That's fair.
It's like John Madden be like, what they need to do is get 10 yards to get a first down.
Dude,
Thank you.
That was one of the funniest. I think it's also partially because, like, he was just ambushed with a question. But there was a guy who drives F1 who, like, somebody ran up and they were like, how do you plan on winning today? He's like, by finishing in a better position than the people behind me.
do,
Like, it was it.
Yeah.
He was
Yeah.
just like, I would hope to win by being faster than everyone else.
Those are the best, dude. Kyle Busch from NASCAR has some of the best interviews like that, where they just ask him a question and they're like, "How do you think today went?" And he's like, "Well, I'm talking to you, and there's 30 laps to go. So how do you think I think today went?"
Also, I do want to point out what just happened was fucking momentous. You talked about F1.
Damn, fuck.
You talked about F1, dude.
I was gonna get you some F1 trading cards, but they didn't have any at Target.
That's
We didn't
fair.
even do the thing that we said we were going to do. I just remembered when we said that. We said we were going to watch something F1 related, start a conversation about it, and see if he joined in.
No, we're gonna start getting into F1, so that way you have to talk about it.
You got to talk about
Dude, I think these Zins are hitting. I am
it. Buzzing.
buzz.
Does it feel like you hit a mole right now?
No, not quite, but it is a slow drip mole for
Do
sure.
you want it to?
Yeah, you want to
Nope.
hit a mole? Dude, sprinkle the fucking nicotine pouch
Save
on
it.
that.
Oh,
No,
dude,
no,
That's
no.
probably not good.
Dude,
That's instant
dude,
cancer.
moling back in the day got like
Moling.
to the point.
Yeah,
Dude,
let's get
no.
back to moles.
It's so addicting, Connor. You have no idea. Like it's
I guess I
I'm
don't.
gonna have to take this out in a second. I'm sorry I took it
it's
from you.
the most
You can
addicting
take it out, dude. Take
thing
it out.
ever.
Because it's going to keep going.
Oh fuck. Okay.
Yeah. It's in you now.
No, don't do that.
We'll just save it on the top.
Save it, and then you're gonna
Yeah,
be
save
like,
it. Then you got
let me
something
get
for later.
that in a little bit. Yeah,
That's a good point.
Yeah, you got to work up to it, buddy.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, yeah.
but fucking moling, dude. Moling back in the day would get to like
Stop trying to make moling a thing.
you would get to desperate.
Moling.
Right, no, I'm gonna store it on top
Moling.
of this one.
You would get to
It
desperate.
almost fell in my beer, and I was like, I can't have that.
You would get to desperate points with moling.
No, yeah.
What's
for
that?
Like where
What do
like
you mean?
you need the
You need a mole?
And I never got there.
dude.
That's fucking
yeah,
wicked,
it's because you
dude.
weren't going hard.
No,
We went-
I saw my roommates go hard, and I was like,
Yeah. That's where we were. We were in a bad place with moles, dude. To the point, like we had this wicker table that was like our dining room table in our apartment.
Yeah.
Me and my boy Sam, dude, and we would flip it upside down, cause like you load bowls, right? Mm-hmm. And then some would fall off into the wicker table. So we'd take the wicker table, like we'd be out of weed and out of beef.
And you turn it upside down and
We
look
turn
for
it
weed
upside
in the
down,
table.
hit the fucking table against the wall, and then
Just
sweep
shake would
up
fall out of it?
all the shake, dude, and it would just be mixed moles. If we'd hit that,
dude. Okay, I was never there.
insane.
I was never there,
we
but
would fucking. Oh my god,
That's
bro.
insanity.
Dude, get fucking
dude, I should
butts.
not have done that.
Get,
Sorry.
get butts off
It'll
the
go
ground.
away in like 10 minutes.
Okay.
Get butts off the ground
Yeah.
and fucking use those. Like take like the first part out and then put the rest in the bowl and then put weed on top of that.
Well, I mean,
Like,
everyone here has smoked relights.
Dude, I was about to say, like, there was a period in my life where, you know, when you're really scraping for money, where, like, on the street,
You're
you just
down.
find fucking cigarettes, half smoked. Yes, Ty, this is true. When I would just find, like, half smoked
Ty
cigarettes
looks
on the
Wait,
street.
Ty-
concerned right now.
Ty, weigh in a
concern.
sec. You've smoked relights, right?
That's like a smoked cigarette?
Yeah.
Yeah. Of yours, at least.
Wait, have you ever smoked cigarettes?
Not really.
Oh, okay.
Well, then.
But what's your view on what I'm saying? Right.
Never lit a joint.
Yeah, that's
Close
different.
enough.
How is that different?
You never find a joint on the street, though.
Yeah, you don't find a joint in the Savers parking lot.
I find joints here all the time.
That's actually a good point.
That's a good point. The clientele you attract, I
No,
assume
dude,
that's fine.
it was to an insane point where, first off, before I'm 18, because I had been smoking cigarettes on and off since I was 11. That's when I first smoked my first cigarette. And so I was just smoking my dad's Relights, right? And I would just get the old ones that are like covered in ash
Yeah,
at
but
the
those are
bottom
your
of the
dad's.
tray. Yeah, there's that. And I would smoke those. And then once I was 18, I could buy my own cigarettes. But then, like, I was looking for shit on the ground. 10. God damn, dude. On point, man. The boy.
He doesn't miss.
I mean, I really am shooting 100% today.
Boys are back in town.
Wait, so you started smoking at 11 with your dad's Relights?
That was my first. Well, it was actually a real cigarette that I smoked, but the most of what I
Marlboro
smoked because
Red?
my thought was my dad is probably
Marlboro
OCD like me, and he knows how many.
Man, did you fuck your mom too?
Oh, Ty,
Holy shit.
you have no idea how good it was.
Get owned.
But so yeah, my thought was like he's keeping track of his cigarettes, so I have to smoke the ones that are in ashtrays.
No,
He's
yeah,
not keeping
I
track
get
of those. And then it got to a point where I didn't have money to buy cigarettes at certain points, so I'd go back in my ashtray or just like around my apartment complex, and I would find cigarettes, and I would like take like the 1/8 that was left in
yeah.
there, and I would roll it into rolling paper that I got from the telephone book. And I just
You would roll it? Oh,
dude,
Oh my God.
dude, like a few cigarettes I smoked from telephone book paper.
Bro,
Dude, I was
is
smoking
worse.
past like Betty Wilson and shit, and
That
it
is
just
worse.
tasted.
That's crazy.
That is
Horrible.
crazy.
That's crazy.
It was insane, dude. You're
Bro.
just addicted to the shit.
No, I get
Addicted
that.
to the game, dude. And fucking my mom, but you know.
Dude, I will say, like, to this day, like, granted, I can't do it anymore. I'm not going to do it anymore. But you wake up, coffee, a cup of coffee, and a cigarette is
The greatest
Dude,
thing in the world.
it's like puppies.
Yeah.
It's the best
Bro,
thing in
I
the fucking
remember,
world.
dude, you ever have a shower cigarette?
a couple times.
I've never done that.
A couple times.
Bliss.
But
Interesting.
I think
Bliss, dude.
In the
'Cause
same
that warm
vein-
water's just hitting your back. You're
Yep.
just hitting
Or a
a
shit
stove,
cigarette? A
hanging
shitterette?
out, drinking a beer.
Dude, I have...
shitterettes were good too.
Yeah, shitterettes were good. We had to stop in the apartment. We had to make
walls in
we
the
were like,
bathroom are
it's,
just yellow.
we gotta stop
Dude,
because we were both doing it. Shower and fucking
anytime you have a
and
shit, you had a
shit
cigarette.
stoves. And then we had to make the rule after that too, like no more cigarettes
No
in
more.
the apartment. It's crazy.
Yeah, inside is a
What
little
we're
nuts.
doing is crazy.
6.
Yeah, 7.
I think in the same vein of coffee and cigarette is also like after sex in bed cigarette.
I've never done that.
That was awesome.
It sounds nice.
That was the
In
best.
bed cigarettes, nice. It's always good. But dude, the moles.
I think what
Nothing beats a fucking mole, dude.
I think what I'm
oh,
doing
man.
if I get cancer and I don't catch it till stage 4, I'm going back to coffee and cigarettes. Because at that point, just fuck it, dude. Because that was one of the greatest joys of life. It was so great.
It truly is one of the things that, like, I don't find myself, like, granted, I don't find myself thinking about cocaine at all. I don't find myself thinking about weed even, right? I find myself, every time I have a cup of coffee in the morning, I'm like, you could burn one down. Like, that'd be pretty tight. So I know that's, I mean, it probably means that it's more addictive.
Yeah.
Because I could shake all the rest of those, but Jesus, it's pretty good.
It is pretty good, dude. It was so fucking good. I remember the first second apartment that I lived in had I've been waking up like early in the morning. You know, I'm an early morning person. You know,
Sure.
I'm just up in the morning. And
Gross.
my girlfriend and I are exact opposites. Like, she is a goddamn zombie in the morning. she'll just wake up to get up and go on the couch and fall back asleep on the couch. You know, she's just
That's
so
a little bizarre.
Yeah, I'm just like, why not just set your alarm later? But
Yeah.
you know, but my patio was faced directly towards the rising sun. So as shitty as the complex was, like in the morning when I had a coffee and a cigarette, it was just the fucking best, dude.
Yeah.
And when I could afford patio furniture, goddamn, it was even better. Otherwise, it was just sitting on the floor in the patio or just standing out there,
Yeah, just standing,
just
like,
smoking a fucking
looking at the sun, and
a
you're
fucking
like,
phone book cigarette.
oh,
was the
see,
best.
yeah, I guess I was when I smoked, I was
Not those. But
I was a yellow American Spirit man.
Ooh, you could afford the good shit.
I was a baby blue or black.
Yeah.
By the time that I smoked regularly, it was far enough away from the mole days to where I was like, I'm not going back to like,
Not going back to black.
yeah,
Yeah, dude. There was a period of time where I was either Newport Reds or Mavericks because they were the cheapest cigarette you could get, and Mavericks were just awful. It's like what do they have now? It's like Eagle 20s.
Dude, Mavericks
are
are
the
pretty
cheapest
bad.
fucking cigarette you could
It's like
find.
$5.
I was gonna say Pall Malls are pretty fucking cheap.
Oh yeah, Pall Malls. Those were good, man. Those were good.
Pall
or
Wall, baby.
Winston's, if you could find those.
Y'all know about me.
Yeah. Did you ever smoke Winston's?
I've smoked a Winston or two in my day, but it was never
Yeah.
my go-to.
Get those
I smoked a
fresh off the
couple
Reds, dude.
Winstons just because of good NASCAR victories that Jimmy Johnson had.
Wait, what was your like?
I was like, I gotta represent.
When you had all the choice, what was your go-to?
When I had all the choice, it was I went through several phases. My OG was Marlboro Lights. That's what I like because
dude.
that was my dad's cigarette.
Camel,
You know, and I just like those. Nice and
Camel,
smooth.
Turkish, Royal.
I also went through a Camel Turkish Royal for like a year. And then I did Camel Blue 99s for like another year after that.
We're gonna have to stop talking about this.
But most of the time, I kind of want a fucking cigarette right
Dude,
now.
we're gonna
dude.
Norm Macdonald ourselves.
Oh
All that
my
talk
God,
about
dude.
smoking.
yeah, I was like, I want to smoke so bad right now, but
Dude, I'll smell packs. You ever
dude.
smell packs?
what?
Anytime Steven Black fucking busts out a pack of Stogs, dude, I'm like, let me see that.
Let me smell it.
And I crack that bitch open and just
It's so good.
There is nothing better than ripping the paper off of like you're like, oh, it's so
Bro.
fucking-
That is good.
ooh.
God damn, I want
Why
a
does
cigarette
tobacco
right now.
smell so nice?
It smells
It's
good.
it is a little rude.
It's supposed to. Yeah.
How good it is.
Yeah.
I
And
get why
then
the country was built on it, dude. It makes sense.
I think
makes
the
sense.
the one that I
Makes
smoked
so
the
much
longest
sense.
those was Marlboro Red 100s.
Red 100s.
Red 100s. Yep.
Interesting.
Ew.
Yeah.
I
I went from the most like pussy ones you could possibly smoke, Marlboro Lights, and then I just would like, you want cancer
the
now? I can give it to you now if you want it.
I went through a just because there are actually right here in town. You know the Shanty.
Yeah.
It has a cigarette vending machine,
It has a cigarette vending machine.
Yeah.
We were just there.
and it
Does.
Wasn't there? Oh shit.
for the longest time, I would always just be like, no, I'm not gonna
gonna
take
do it.
cigarettes without. I'm not like I was like, I'm gonna leave my cigarettes at home if I go out, and then inevitably I would go to the Shanty and buy a pack of Marlboro Reds. Mm-hmm. I would just sit on the fucking porch and I'd be like, this is the fucking best. This is the
Best.
I love this.
Dude, I remember when I worked at the place that shall not be named, it was government regulated, had top secret security clearance. I would spend, so I would work an 8-hour shift. Right. Just doing absolutely fucking nothing, you know? And 5.5 hours, 5.5 hours of that shift was literally nothing. And I would just chain smoke and then write comedy. That's what I would do. It was like right when I started out doing comedy.
Right.
And I would just write like
It's called
bits
a
or
dream
stories.
gig. And what did Connor do? Throw it away.
Well-
Threw it away
well,
because I
actually-
got roid rage.
This is sort of an
And I
interesting
freaked
thing.
out on someone.
I remember when I first
this
started.
can't go to Yemen. They're good people.
When I first started, I wrote constantly, and now I'm like, I'll figure it out. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know if that
Now it's like every time that I do set out to write something, something does come out of it. It's almost like I wait so long in between writing sessions that when I do sit down to write, I'm like, oh, this is actually like I kind of sift through all the shit. And I'm like, oh, there is this good 3 minutes in here. This is good.
Right.
This is what I just did with a bit recently, just about talking about being a ginger. And I told the joke last night, but
Did you just Mark Norman him right now?
god damn, man. What did I do to you?
I just actually had to yawn.
That's crazy. That's great.
Biggest fucking god damn, dude.
I was like, it'd be funny if I just actually yawned.
But yeah, so I told it on stage last night. Nobody was listening because it was so fucking loud in there. But I sat down to write it. I did it in like one swoop, and then over the over the next week, I just kept writing like slightly newer ideas, different takes on it, and now what I tell is like kind of what I want to tell about it, which is yeah.
PeePee PooPoo.
It's a good shirt though, isn't it? It's a good shirt.
That is a great shirt.
You should pop it on.
Should I?
Yeah, pop it on. Well, first off, pop that one off.
No, you just want to see.
You just want to see his chest.
I do. I want to
Okay.
laugh. I want to laugh.
Man, you want to see my Mac Jones body?
Yeah, let me see your Mac Jones body, dude.
Dude, it's bad.
Dude,
But then I see a picture of Mac Jones on draft day, and I'm like, I'm doing all right, dude. If a fucking NFL quarterback can look like that, I'm doing okay.
Dude, oddly enough, there are some times where I, like, if I'm scrolling through, like, Are You Garbage on YouTube, I'll see either shorts or just regular videos of H. Foley, and I'm like, I'm doing all right.
Yeah. Look up real quick for me a picture of Mac Jones. Mac Jones, shirt off. It's going to be the first pick.
Mac Jones
Jamie.
shirt off.
Well, we can't just have nothing, I guess. in
There it
the
is.
interim.
God damn, dude, that does look at that. There's one where it compares him to Brady.
Yeah.
Look at that. Brady with the blue boxers. It's
I
like in the middle of the
got
second.
Brady.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah, you got more Brady
Right
body.
there. Oh my god.
Yeah,
dude.
I got Brady body. I got
God
Brady
damn.
body.
He's a little beefier than Brady though.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's thick.
Yeah, he's thick around the midsection.
He a big dog.
Dude,
Yeah.
his Brady's like nipple and belly button thing looks like a very unsatisfied midsection. you
I
know?
got tits like Mac Jones, but his stomach like Brady. Oh,
I'd say you got a tits like Brady's stomach like Mac Jones.
maybe.
I know the viewers can't see this, but you're fat. 9.
Pretty good, 9.
Yeah, you got the hiccup. You got the silly hiccups.
Oh, you got the yeps?
You got the yups, dude. You got the yups.
Slap him. Slap him as hard as you can. Doesn't it make you mad?
Hey, Clint,
Aren't you mad?
you're gay.
Now we're just. That is the fucking worst. Anyhow.
Do you just want to get like a carton of cigarettes? We should just get a carton of cigarettes, right?
Yeah,
we should.
I can't.
Yeah, I know.
That's the thing is that I like every time I think about it, I'm like, I'm gonna die.
Yeah.
And
got a few
oddly
years,
enough,
though.
I don't feel that way about beers, but it will also kill me.
Yeah. I don't near the things that I'm actually scared about like dying
7.
from. 6. The things I'm actually scared about like dying from are things like coffee because I drink a fuck ton of coffee. Probably going to
Moshing.
cause like some moshing.
Yeah, I don't know.
I might die from moshing,
3.
guys. Like coffee, too much like cream cheese. You know, I love cream cheese. I'll
Mine is
just
cream cheese?
I'll just
Mine
like
is
eat cream cheese.
Cancer.
Well,
Yeah, but
cancer from what?
Yeah, cancer from what?
I don't know.
From being a bitch.
Is it hiccup cancer? Because I think it might be.
Some cancer.
Some cancer. Yeah.
All right, so you guys are in the Ia Drang Valley, right? And your whole platoon just gets naped. What do you do?
My whole platoon gets naped.
Am I not naped?
You're not naped.
I'm somehow unnaped.
You're unnaped.
Everybody's
or just like,
dead.
what are you doing? Like, kind of like a Beaches of Normandy situation where the gates drop down and everyone just gets shot
Everybody's
to shit.
dead.
And then you see napalm happen for the first time or dudes pop up out of the ground and you're
So,
like, fuck.
Everybody's
What do
dead.
you do?
You know they're dead. Right?
Do I have access to their bodies or are they still burning?
They're still burning.
Okay.
Yeah, and if you touch them, it's kind of like burning Vaseline.
yeah.
I'm just
I get
going
you
back
going.
how I came.
Yeah, no, I'm laying down and then sort of crawling backwards.
Yeah.
Always looking forward, just in case, again, like you said, somebody pops up. But I'm just working my way backward. After about an hour or so, I'm going to get up and run.
Right. Do you think that you could have like lasted on the ground for like 12 hours all through the night, just waited for movement?
No.
I don't know if I could do that shit.
No.
I sincerely don't think that I could.
Nah, with the situation, yeah, you could.
I'd probably have to do it, but there's a part of me that thinks that I'd probably just stand up and just scream, "I'm right here," at one point, and then just get shot to shit.
Nah, dude, you would crawl backwards, not making a sound for 12 straight hours.
Well, so that's my question.
Also,
about...
part of me thinks that I'll be like Sam Elliott in We Were Soldiers, and I'll just be like, bah, 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 like at 70 years old, just shooting people.
He would just walk in and be like, "Of course."
What you got to do? Put out the napalm.
You
Got to drop a tanker of Coors.
No, you would do what you have to
Over
do
the
to
valley.
survive, dude.
Well, so that's why.
And you know the fire's out when the mountains are blue.
when the mountains are blue,
When the mountains are blue, the
you ain't
fire's
got to
out.
worry about that name.
You ain't got to worry about that napalm.
No, but that's why I asked if they're still on fire. That's crazy.
You're so gay, dude.
You got the yips, dude.
got the yep.
No, but that's why I asked if they were still on fire, because the first thing I would do is grab the mags out of at least, let's say 5, 6, 7 of them.
Yeah.
Pack them in.
Put them in your gunny sack.
And then, if I can, because also you're probably not carrying all the ammo you have on you in mags.
No.
So
There's some
loose ammo.
loose ones in there.
I'm gonna pack it on. I'm probably gonna drop some things just so I have enough bullets, and then I'm gonna crawl backward, and I am going to run around, sort of in a similar thing. I'm gonna fire from one place. I'm gonna run to another set of trees. I'm gonna fire from
fire
there.
again.
I'm gonna run to another set of place and fire from there. I'm gonna drop the mags
Right.
all over the place.
Do you think that you're going to give up your position from your heavy breathing?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a retarded idea.
No, I'm gonna die.
It's the middle of the night, dude. Just crawl out of there.
Why is it the middle of the night? You made that up.
You wait until it's nighttime, and then you fucking crawl out of there.
In my mind, it was the middle of the day.
Yeah, but I was imagining daytime too, like gah.
Yeah, no.
And then running.
You lay down.
No.
You lay down until nighttime, and then you crawl away.
Yeah, but also those dudes, like they're from that region. They know
They
the
know.
shit like the back of their hand. They literally have a hole in the ground 3 feet in front of you, and you don't know that they're
It's
fucking
your
there.
only option.
To crawl out,
Crawl out.
or you could wait.
Wait until nighttime and crawl out.
It's not going to happen. Have you never seen We Were Soldiers? That almost got them killed.
Yeah, no.
I've never seen that
have
movie.
you, oh, okay. Well, watch assignment for next week.
Yeah, We Were Soldiers.
We Were Soldiers.
That is a good movie.
Yeah, no,
That's
very good.
that's a great movie.
Great movie.
It was pretty cool to see him pick that dude up who just got naped, and like his
Naped?
leg skin just slipped off like socks. Just it was like, ooh.
I don't remember that, but it is a fun.
It's something that you could easily push out of your mind. It is very detailed. It literally like, oh, he had some black socks on. Now he's got red skin under there. Just take it right down.
Take it right out.
Yep,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Almost like you're putting sunscreen on. Just yeah.
Except it's your skin.
Except it's your skin. Yeah. And the dude, I mean, it was pretty realistic. Dude
Would
was
you try to
screaming.
roll it back up like a sock?
Put your foot back into it and be
Real
like,
question.
it'll come back.
If you did that to your friend, would you be like, "Ooh"?
I legit would be like, oh shit, my bad.
Go
You
back.
probably need this. Put
Oh, wait a
it
second.
back on. And
like
he's like,
real,
ah!
like real quick. You'd be like, "Nope."
As soon as you felt it slip, you'd be like, nah.
I'm just gonna grab
Absolutely,
the
I
boot.
would.
You might lose some fucking foot skin, but
You're like, oh, you're gonna want to keep warm tonight.
you're gonna need
There you
that calf.
God, that's such bad shit. Why do we create such terrible shit?
To
To
kill
murder
people.
other human
Yeah.
beings.
Ah, God, I mean, not he. But yeah.
To kill people that think different politically.
Yeah.
I wasn't being literal about it, but
Oh,
you know.
yeah.
I mean, yeah, do they a little bit like threaten violence on everybody that doesn't think like them? Sure, and that's the reason we have to jump in there, or
But,
you know,
also
or is
there's-
it just because France lost a territory because of World War II, and they're just a little bit upset about that? Is a little bit of that too? You know, is France a bitch? Yes.
The fact that we have to call it Vietnam versus Indochina or whatever the fuck it was. Before.
Yeah, Indochina seems pretty like fucked up. Just be like, it's Indochina.
Yeah, it is weird.
Yeah. You know.
But it was more peaceful times because then you didn't have people at the border of China and India being like, what the fuck, in English, which is crazy. They talk shit to each other in English, but they both speak different, you know, languages. So they're like,
Well,
how
but
do
that's
we
the
bridge this gap? And it's just English. And they're like, fuck you and your mother whore, you fuck.
Yeah.
Like,
Isn't that kind of crazy how the
this is an
U.S.
Indian guy to a Chinese guy, and they both have AR-15s.
Isn't it kind of crazy how like the U.S. basically like because the Gulf of Tonkin incident, you know, like it was the U.S. just made up the story
Right.
about like getting torpedoes shot at
Gotta
them.
go to war, though.
But they basically like they just made up a story to like cancel Vietnam. They just canceled Vietnam. It's
Dude,
like no. He did do it. It was like, where are the facts? Who cares? Shoot at him.
We've
And then
done
that's
that
what they
in
did.
almost every
Single
Remember
war.
the Maine, the Lusitania.
Remember the Maine? What's that?
Oh fuck! Which no, I think that's
The Taliban.
the Taliban. No,
We started that. We did that. We were like,
Yes.
these guys need freedom. Here's some weapons. And then, like, a week later, we were like, look at these guys.
Look at these crazy guys. That is crazy.
Look at what they're doing. It's crazy. It's
Well,
like, isn't that a weapon that was
What
made
they're
in
doing is
Missouri?
like creating
Yes.
industries. They're creating. I
Yeah.
mean, they're just creating this thing that can perpetually keep going to make them money.
we've stumbled upon a fun thing.
Is this not fun?
And that's
No.
why Kennedy got shot.
It
and
is
that's why I'm surprised Trump didn't get shot. Because he was like, I'm going to shut this down. That's why I'm
kinda
surprised
surprised
Tulsi Gabbard isn't shot.
Well, I was gonna say I'm surprised that Eisenhower was never killed. He was the first person to be like,
Yeah.
"Hey, this is a problem."
We shouldn't
Yeah.
do this.
Hey Ty, how much are we at?
2 hours.
Oh shit! Wait, on this one?
Or, yeah, well, no, this one's an hour.
Oh fuck!
Let's pop a break and then.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was probably right. Hey, don't forget to subscribe to the Patreon, guys. Hey.
I just like how Eisenhower was like, let's not do this. And then Japan was like, you're going to do it.
And we were like, I mean, yeah.
You're doing it.